What is going on, guys? Sergeant Galaxia back with another video, and today I'm going to be going over some Titanfall for you guys. Now, some of you have seen me play this in the live stream. Titanfall is in the beta version currently for the Xbox One that I'm currently playing on, but we're going to try to get into this a little bit quick because basically I do a lot of work, but my team kind of chokes, so I'm just going to go over my initial thoughts of the beta and tell you my first impressions. So some of the ones I'm going to be going over today is welcome back, vertical map movement, baby. Another one is that anyone can contribute in this game. And then third, which is probably the most obvious one, our Titans are super badass. But we'll go with the first one. Welcome back, vertical map movement, baby. See how I just jumped in that tower or that house right there and killed that guy? It's basically what I'm going to be talking about. In older and common FPS shooters, it's basically whoever has map control in certain areas will win the game. Classic Call of Duty. But the thing that a lot of games are straying away from lately, and it kind of is a little bit dry for me, is the fact that there's no real reward in regards to vertical map movement. And what do I mean by this? Basically, we're going to rewind time a little bit. We're going to go back to Halo 2, Halo 3 era, and Halo Reach and Halo 4 really didn't do this, but we're going to go back to Halo 3, Halo 2. Basically, in those games, the way you would win is that you would have to be in the highest point of the map, and you'd have to use your skills such as grenade jumping, double jumping, crouch jumping, doing all these different map elements to your advantage to get higher than your opponent and to basically dominate them or flank them or basically use your vertical movement in ways to overpower your opponents. And this is an element that I've been missing a lot in gaming in general. Call of Duty is a prime example. And this, all the paths that are vertical are basically predetermined for you, such as getting up top of like a building is really the only vertical movement your character is going to be doing. Everything else is basically cut and dry. You're just running around alleyways, you're running in streets, you're running in corridors. It's very linear. And Titanfall basically just says, I'm done being linear. I want to be something else, and that's what it accomplishes so far. The next one is anyone can contribute. Now, a lot of people get deterred from playing high competitive games such as Call of Duty or any generic first-person shooters. And it kind of draws people away from that. And with this game, as you could probably tell from some of the people that I've been killing, there are actually what are known as grunts, or bots in this game, I guess you could say. But they're not to the point where, oh my god, like the only reason I'm doing it good is because I'm playing against bots. Probably the easiest way to think about it is think about it as you playing like League of Legends or something with like lower level characters that are always in the maps. Think of it that way, but for FPS. Like I think in League it's like what, they're grunts or minions or something stupid. Don't make fun of me. I don't play that game a lot, but anyway, you get the point. You basically can have teammates slay these guys to help either themselves to gain points to get their Titan out faster, or to contribute to your team a lot better by points and getting to the overall objective a lot quicker. So if you're not very good at player versus player, you can always contribute to your team in some other way in this game. And it's definitely a nice refresher from some of the people that I play with and some of the people I play with online. If you're not doing good, they have a lot of minion kills, but we still end up winning, and it's a very good mechanic to have in a game because it's basically a new bridge being gapped. It's definitely making it a lot better for newer players to get adapted to the game in a sense that you don't always have to just kill people. You can help your team still by killing AIs and bots on the map as well. So the final one, the Titans are cool. You saw me just drop one, and a lot of people probably just think, if you haven't played the beta yet, just think that you can basically just get in your Titan, or your mech is what they're also, like mechs, Titans, Titanfall, get the resemblance? Yeah. It's basically that. If you're a big mech fan, you can always just take control of the mech and go around and shoot. But there's a few other elements that people also do not realize. So say, for example, if you do not like going into mechs, you don't like anything about the mech combat whatsoever, that's okay. You do not have to get into the mech. The cool thing is, though, everyone has a chance to get a mech, and it's basically the more kills you get, the more the more grunt kills you get, the faster time it takes to get your grunt or your Titan, like you see in the bottom right hand corner, how my 20, 19, 18, that's basically the seconds you get until your Titan falls. Titanfall, hence the name of the game. So you don't have to get into those. You can have them guard you. You can have them guard a position. And what I meant by guard you, meaning it will follow you around wherever you go, or it can just stay stationary if you're trying to protect an objective. So there's a lot of different things that you can utilize your Titans for, not specifically just, oh, I'm going to get in the Titan and just, I don't want to be in the Titan, but I have to because it's kind of just there, you know what I mean? Like, you're not going to waste the Titan, but there's a lot more different elements that you can use in the game. So hopefully that is good enough for you guys as far as me breaking it down. If you guys want to see some of this stuff in the live stream, I do obviously live stream. All my links of my Twitter and my Twitch that I stream off of are all down below. If you guys want to check that out, you're more than welcome to. We have a lot of good people that watch the stream and kind of help me out with everything like that. And it's really fun when I start getting kills and all that stuff. It's fun to you guys see your reactions. But this game so far, an overall assumption, if I was to give it a 1 out of 10, I'd give it 8.5 or 9. I just love the fact that vertical map movement is back. I love being able to actually be skillful and maneuver around the map like a skilled player should, not being just restricted to horizontal and tier 1 map movement. I'm really, really glad that they brought that back, and I think that's one of the biggest selling points to me for this game. So that's going to be it for me, guys. So we'll see you later, Space Cowboys.